But they did a terrific job on Friday getting second place together in doubles. But right now, man, one of them going home in seventh. We'll find out. Let's get it on.
Okay. So on paper, I would assume Sheik does pretty well in this matchup. You know, Marth, a Fire Emblem character, kind of has troubles landing on stage, kind of has troubles recovering back to the stage.
And he's having trouble getting anything started right now. Vinnie, this onslaught has already begun, taking him 0 to 79. My goodness.
Yeah,
the pressure is on.
Marth is a character that a lot of people would not have the experience playing against, you know, especially at this level. Now, you don't get to play Mr.E or Pug West very often, but I'm sure Vinnie, being Mr.E's partner, is very familiar with this matchup, and it is showing right now with a 122% stock
Yeah, Vinnie
lead.
is really working on this 0 to death, and it's looking more and more likely. Disgusting play right now. Oh, okay, good stuff. Avoids the needles.
They get the fair in there, narrowly avoiding the up air. Things are still not looking too good for Mr.E in this first minute of this match.
Yeah, you can argue, you know, Sheik still has trouble, you know, getting those kills, but you know, the efficiency of a high-level Sheik like Vinnie, he's going to be able to find it, make it work for him. Mr.E right now just kind of playing a little scared. Can't blame him at 148. That's a dangerous percent to play around against, and that's going to wrap things up. Yes, it will.
And EE, that is the re-grab habit we were talking about all weekend. Mr.E loves to re-grab the ledge. That is something that's probably carried over from Raw, like we were talking about.
I might have to adjust that because that's something Vinnie's going to pick up on very, very quickly, and of course punish, as we saw right there in that situation, giving himself a huge lead right now.
And not only that, Sheik, character that punishes that very well, down tilt to up air, close out your stock if you have 100%.
And disagree with Right, so he's playing in that shield. All right, get a force match going here. But really, it's not getting too much off of anything. Mr.E just being overwhelmed in this first game.
Yeah, I wonder how they end up on Final Destination, because it seems like a stage where I would not want to play Sheik as Marth. Like I said, Marth has a really hard time landing in general, and this is not going to help him out with that.
All right, trying to get a ledge from right there. Good stuff, just shielding. All these offensive options that Mr.E are picking just not working out at all. Vinnie just there to meet him everywhere. Got to up B preemptively right there. At least keep the stock alive. Try and mount this comeback, but it's just not going his way right now.
Yeah, at this point, Vinnie almost completely lapping him in stocks, and is that going to do it?
That's
yes.
it. That is how you open a top 8 with a 2-stock, man.
Mr.E says, you know what, hopefully we are not partners anymore.
I'm saying, man, we might both be from New York, but we ain't from the same borough, cuz. Get on out of here. Actually, I think he's from, like, Staten Island or something. I don't know.
So we were talking about, you know, we said I would we'd love to see static teammates in the future Smash 4 doubles, but after that match, I don't know.
He might have just got dropped.
That might have been it.
Honestly, a very resilient player. Not going to let one game shatter his confidence as we see the counter pick going to Battlefield here.
Yeah, so this is a stage where I would love to see Marth, Mr.E do work on. Going to have much easier time landing and moving around on this stage.
Ooh, Vinnie going pretty low right there. He's going to be all right, though.
Well spaced Nair, going to get him dancing blade follow up.
Yeah, I can definitely say he's off to a much better start. That is for sure. Maybe actually trying to reverse the fortune here and almost 0 to death him.
Marth's character where you have to worry about that kind of thing, man. Racks up damage very, very quickly at low percents and doesn't have a ton of kill attacks. Get hit with that tipper.
And you can already see the platforms just coming into effect. Honestly, giving Mr. Eric a little bit of a reprieve here when Vinnie starts trying to get a little bit of that pressure going on.
Oh yeah, things are looking so much better for Mr.E in this match.
Yeah, and again, it's not like, you know, Mr.E, it's not possible for him to win. Again, while the record is skewed in Vinnie's favor, Mr.E does hold a victory or two over him. It's not unfamiliar territory for him to get the W. It's just not going to be an easy task here.
And truly, if any Marth can do it, it's going to be him or Pug West. So. There's a reason why he's sitting in the top 8. So.
Oh, I like that. Just holding the shield, letting Vinnie make the first move, and then just having an option.
So Vinnie fighting back, trying to make up this life deficit. Not too far off, though.
Okay. Oh, that was slick. I like the evasive maneuvering. Yeah, that's neutral there.
Yeah. As we see, Vinnie already bring this back.
Oh,
and
I love that bounce fish just shortened it enough to catch him. In such close range there too. Vinnie fearless off the ledge, able to bring this back despite a bit of a shaky start there.
Now, after things were looking so good for Mr.E, now he seems to be struggling to close out the stock.
That he is.
Even that Dolphin Slash out of shield not going to be able to do it.
Wow, great use of needles right there.
Yeah, just use the needles to cover his recovery backstage. Defensive needles. All right, Tom Brady's going to do it. Mr.E keeping himself in there.
Nicely done. And you got to remember, like, you know, again, Vinnie, you know, who took a little bit of a break, bit of a sabbatical. I mean, I swear the guy is just playing as good as he did before he even left, man. There was that stretch where he almost didn't even lose a Sheik ditto for like a good year or something like that. He was just unstoppable to a certain extent back then. And it's just great to see this level of gameplay returning. But Mr.E definitely keeping up here to counter pick, working out for him, giving an opportunity.
You know, E, I'm not even convinced that Vinnie really took a break. This man looks like he never stopped playing.
Oh, not like that. Not like that, man.
Mr.E making one mistake. Vinnie going to go up 2 games to go. And just so you know, guys, all these matches in top 8 will be best of 5s.
Yes, sir. That's a bad break right there, man. That's a bad beat.
That's pretty unfortunate, though. He, you know, started off so well and just could not keep that momentum going throughout the entire match. We're going to run it back to Battlefield.
It's never the worst thing in the world to lose game 1. You know, so you can get on your counter pick and get right back in there, get on the board, tie it up to a 1-1 situation. But being down, you know, 2-0 here in this kind of situation, you see what Vinnie's bringing to the table. It can be a little demoralizing. See if he can keep his head in the game. He's going to need something big right now. Vinnie, of course, is starting off so strong here. Saw him do this in the first game.
Yeah,
we know how that ended.
Probably feeling pretty good about being able to clutch out that second game. I know he only has 1 game to win this set. Down there, he's going to get punished. I know Mr.E likes to do that a lot, whether it be like a falling down air or a down air out of shield. Works out for him very often, but sometimes it does not.
Yeah, he's a fan of that down air. He's really implemented that into his play, as we've seen all weekend. We've seen him do some pretty crazy things as well, but there's nothing really working on Vinnie here. And that was a nice grab. Just caught him running in.
Yeah, this looking very different than the start of the second game. Vinnie now seems to have control of this match a little bit more.
All right, I love the spacing right there to hit that forward tilt. All right, preemptive up B, smart stuff. Like even if you take damage, like getting back to the stage, the point is to just get back to the stage. You know what I mean? Like that is
things could be much worse.
Exactly.
Ooh, that forward smash over the stage is not going to do it. It's a very even first stock. Mr.E not out of this just yet.
Yes, they're very much with a chance here. Just needs to get on the board, find a little bit of momentum. It has been all Vinnie for the most part in this set.
So like I said, racking up damage at low percents is not very hard for Marth to do, but landing and finding that kill attack, especially on a fast character like Sheik.
Oh my goodness.
But
that's what you get, man. That's that Atkins diet in effect for you. That lightweight of Sheik, man.
Sheik, now a lighter character than Zelda, man.
And this stream brought to you by Smash Studios.
Okay. Unable to finish that string, and Mr. Vinnie gonna fire back. For a second there, it looked like Mr.E went a little bit too low once again.
All right, Mr.E finding the stroke right now. Going very, very well for him. Like how much he's extended this lead here, punishing Vinnie. I've been trying to get a little greedy there. Look at the patience right there. Not even electing to go off and try and find a trump. Just knows he's in such a commanding position right now. No reason to force anything, and he is making Vinnie pay.
Yeah, and what happened, man? This match has completely spiraled out of control for Vinnie.
Oh, I love that option
reading
right there.
The roll with the up smash, catching both the forward and behind options.
And that was so smart because he's pressuring him so hard on the right side. Vinnie's options are limited in that situation. And he called that a roll was coming and the up smash there to await him.
Beautiful play from Mr.E, keeping himself alive in this set. Vinnie questioning, I wonder if he's asking about the counter picks.
He'll probably just finding out about the counter picks or what have you. Just give him a second. All right, so Mr.E, good stuff, getting on the board.
Yeah, but still has quite a ways to go if he wants to take this set. So I wonder what stage we're going to see Vinnie counter pick. It's very likely, as far as we saw from the Smashville or Talent City pick. Can't imagine him going to Dreamland. That seems even worse. That's probably what he banned, actually. Duck Hunt, well, possibly Duck Hunt. You know, Marth does have problems landing.
Yeah, he's really taking his time here. You can't blame him.
Yeah, this is crucial, man. This is losers.
Yeah, this is a big match for both of them because you look on, one side of things, Vinnie with the opportunity to close it out. Mr.E, though, if he is able to get the W here, that's going to put that much more pressure on Vinnie and give that much more confidence to Mr.E.
Looks like he's debating between Smashville and Talent City. still has more questions for RTO. Maybe try to slow down a little momentum, but
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, man. I'm looking for his life coach or something. I love Vinnie, man. He plays with a lot of passion. He's a good guy. And he's an incredible player at that. All right, here we go.
Talented is indeed the pick.
All right. We've seen what he's capable of doing. Mr.E, gonna have to step it up. Keep that momentum riding from that last game. Oh, trying to get that that early up B.
Does not get punished though, very lucky. Mr.E starting very aggressive in this match number 4.
Yeah, Sheik does so much stringing together those big hits at low percents. All right. Oh, the platform, I feel like saving him there from a little bit of percent, but Vinnie's still on the attack here.
Yeah, really not letting giving Mr.E any space to breathe. That's how. That's pretty much what he was doing in the first 2 matches. Why he was able to close those out so quickly.
Notice the patience right there. He's just content to let him get back to the side of the stage because he just knows he's still in such a commanding position, as we see right there.
But bouncing fish off stage, just barely missing its mark. Mr.E desperately trying to find his legs on this stage for more than 3 seconds.
He's getting a little shook there. We see him putting that shield up maybe one too many times here. Gotta be careful. Vinnie will punish you every single time. Starts to get a good pattern on that.
And this music truly a descriptor of how intense this match is. While Vinnie finds his mark with that bouncing fish, able to close out the first stock, only taking 60%.
Indeed. All right, Mr.E, pressure on right now. Potentially the last stock of this tournament, man. Done a great job here getting the top 8. But it could be all over here unless he can put something together big time. Oh, that was so good. I like how he knew Mr.E was going to come out with an aggressive option. Just have the shield ready. That is how you extend a string, ladies and gentlemen.
And at this point, Vinnie almost lapping Mr.E. Things are looking pretty good for him. He's probably feeling comfortable. Knows he does not have to overextend anything. You know, just going to get that safe Sheik damage. Put up his shield when he needs to.
Oh my god, nothing going right for Mr.E right now. Been lapped in percent. Vinnie working on this 2 stock, which at this point looking more and more likely.
This Trump just not working out for Mr.E. It seems like you said, nothing really working out for him.
Okay.
Vinnie looking for an air dodge right here. Does not get it. Instead, just stay safe on stage, man. Does not have to overextend like I said.
The pressure is absurd right now. Oh, I love the bounce fish. What a great option. Can he anything, man? Just anything. I mean, 133. Even if you get the stock right here, you got to play near perfect. But the only one playing perfect is Vinnie as he closes out this set. 3-1, 2 stock to end it. Same way he opened it. Beautifully played right there. Beautifully played.
The way that Vinnie was playing, how safe he was playing in that game number 4, I honestly don't know what I could tell Mr.E to do in that situation. Vinnie would not let himself get hit. Right. And you know, with the stock lead he had, I can't imagine him making a mistake big enough to lose 2 stocks.